Alright, we're going to give this a shot here and see how things go. So there's a couple of options. First thing we can do is we can try and find a cave that we can hide in for the night. Second thing you can do is build a house quick. I think because we have several caves located right here, we're going to look into that as a possibility. So we still need a little bit of wood in order to build a door. And the best way to do that is go find a tree and start punching it until you get some more wood to fall. Once you have some wood that falls, or you have some in here, you can build a door, especially using that handy dandy crafting station we have. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and find a cave that looks suitable to hide in for at least one night. And then if it's a really good cave, we'll come back to it. This is a nice looking cave, but look how deep it is. We're going to mark that one to come back and farm in, but for right now, it's kind of beyond what we're looking for. And if nothing is really obvious fairly quickly, it's easy to build a quick little house. And I think that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to throw up a little house just out here on the flats. And if you were playing in a player game, you wouldn't want to do this because it's going to put you kind of out in the open and players could drop down on top of you. And that isn't that much fun if enemies are able to drop in on your head and you're not able to see them coming. I'm going to get just a little bit more wood here because I want to be able to put a door in the house instead of just having to fill it in. That is an option if you're pressed for time, and if we see that time's getting away on us here, well, that's what we'll do. But I think we should be okay. I don't want to go far from that cave because we are going to end up farming in there. There's a lot of good material in there and it'll work to our benefit. So we're going to start just throwing down some blocks and I'm going to make a fairly big area house just because then we don't have to upgrade again right away. Let's do the chicken down there. Let him off. Now you can build it across at 2 high or 3 high, but then you can't jump in the house. So usually what I have been trying to do is to go 4 high, and that way before I put on my roof, that way I'm able to jump in the house when I want to. It also allows me to do some windows and things once we get a little more advanced. Now as you can see, I have some different colored lumber. It does not matter. That just means that I was using different types of wood and not an issue at this stage. Your first night is your survival night, and so as such you use what you have and you build what you can afford to that night. And if you don't have enough to build big, you just build small, and that is not where I want that to sit. And I'm going to need some more wood. That's why I was saying I was grabbing what I thought was a lot, but it obviously wasn't enough. You see it's starting to get dark, and once it starts to get dark, it gets dark very fast. We're going to want to finish this fairly quickly. The reason I want to have some extra lumber if I can is so that I can do some charcoal and stuff inside. However, I don't have any stone, so that's going to be a little bit of a trick. Sorry, I had cat invasion. My wife's cat decided to jump up on the desk. There's a little bit of charcoal right here, so I'm going to try and grab some quick before we get dark. Or too dark. Because it already is getting dark. Okay, so I snagged a little bit there. That was a misplace. The first night, you just want something that's going to keep you safe. After that, you can get fancier. So I'm going to keep popping stuff together here so that I get it all assembled before it gets too dark. Throw my crafting table in the back corner. How can I get? Oh, I was getting dirt. Okay, so we're not going to have a door tonight. And we're just going to wall it up. And that's where I'm going to stop sharing for tonight. And we will